YouTube, Big Bag Man 23 back at you with another video. I lost my voice, y'all. I can barely talk. I said it in the last couple of videos, but yeah. But today we're reacting to the story of the two deadliest teenagers in Pittsburgh. Chat, you know Pittsburgh's a wild. If you're from Pittsburgh, you know Pittsburgh's a wild. So we're gonna see how crazy this story actually is. Let's get into it. I've never seen this video before. Let's get into it.
Nobody wins when the family feels, but my
John's football expertise. He remained a North Shore stallion. John's love for
Alright, so you're from the North Shore. I'm from the South Side. So I'm not really in tune with the North Shore, y'all. I know the North Side is wild though. The South Side is wild too. The Valley is wild. Is where it's cracking. In the Valley, that's where I'm at. I'm on that. Yeah. But yeah. You feel me?
basketball began at the Pittsburgh Project, Urban Impact, Allegheny Elementary School, Allegheny Middle School, and Alderdice High School.
Oh, what the hell's happening, chat? Yo, they showed the funeral, chat? Yeah, do her feet.
5 other people are responsible for a deadly shooting in the city of Pittsburgh.
These 5 people are charged in the August shooting in the city's California Kirk.
Let's see who that is. Edgy Johnson, Andre Allen Jr. What the fuck is your name, gang? Tyler J. Allen. Yeah. Alright, let's get into it. They don't even look like no killers, gang. They don't look like no killers.
Right neighborhood. 1 man was killed and 3 other people were hurt. Police say 58 shell casings were fired from 8 firearms.
58.
Prosecutors say the videos presented in court today show the gunman responsible, but the defense argued that while the video may depict a shooting, it's not possible to see who was there nor whom fired.
Evidence during a preliminary hearing today for 21-year-old Jalone Hines. He is accused in the shooting on Pittsburgh's north side, where 3 people were killed, including 2 innocent bystanders. You can see a number of shots were fired onto Cedar Avenue.
He a shooter.
None. You need to stop with this violence. You need to love each other. You need to communicate with each other. You need to reason with one another. This isn't the way. This isn't the way. This is out of hand, and it's constantly going on. I don't know who did it. I do not know. I was in there in the service. I have no clue. But what I do know is that this was senseless, and it makes no sense. It's too much. It's too much for our community, whether we be in our home community, whether we're in this outside community, having a service here in Brighton Heights.
Yo, why did the news put this out? This lady's clearly going through it. She clearly going through it right now, chat.
Too much. It's too much for everybody. It messes with your psyche, all this trauma constantly. This is complex trauma, day and night,
it's true.
It's going on 2 years, and we just starting to get some answers in regards to some viral deadly shootings that happened in Pittsburgh. For people who don't live in Pittsburgh.
Who is talking? Wait. He's about to commentate over this? Oh, shit. Hold on.
You might think of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pitt University, Cleveland Skyline when you think of Pittsburgh. But today, we're going into the inner city on the north side and talk about a group of young men who authorities claim made a game via social media. Quote,
let's get into
we don't have what you consider traditional games like you had in the 1990s and early 2000s.
That's facts.
During this press conference at the police headquarters, he continued to quote, we have groups of people. They are affiliated through interests, through social media, that sort of come together. They have no geographical boundaries at this point in time. Now, I did my research, and on the north side of Pittsburgh, it's known for Crips. But today, we're going to go into details about a couple shootings that went viral.
Is it known for Crips?
A man funeral getting shot up, 2 innocent bystanders losing their life at a bus stop, a young man who cut his ankle monitor off, and then had the nerve to have a video jail call while showing the ankle monitor to his friend. Not to mention, the guy who's allegedly responsible for shooting up a funeral and cut his ankle monitor off was on camera about to shoot a clerk inside a store. But thank God, the gun had jammed. So without wasting too much time, remember family, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story.
You think the gun jammed, or you think it was some voodoo in action? You think the voodoo saved that man's life? He probably put a spell on himself. You feel me?
So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Family,
for sure. Hey, if you're watching this video, go subscribe to the family, gang. Go subscribe to the family. It seems like a cool channel so far.
James Hornacus Jr. He was one of 3 people who lost their life on October 15, 2022. May they rest in peace and love and condolences to their families. The other 2 were innocent bystanders, 2 females waiting at a local bus stop, Jacqueline Mihalik and Betty Everett. This incident happened on Cedar Street, Pittsburgh, Northside. Footage would later come out to show John and his friend would be shooting back, but it seems John had lost his life in the process. His 2 friends would get arrested, and later, charges dropped. J-Lone
So the dude that was shooting in that video got killed. J-Lone. John. Is it just me, bro? Do they both have like that same like beard thing going on? You see what I'm saying? I don't know.
And Sharon Troutman.
As we got a new look at new surveillance video just released from another shooting.
This video was introduced as evidence during a preliminary hearing today for 21-year-old J-Lone Hines. He is accused in the shooting on Pittsburgh's north side, where 3 people were killed, including 2 innocent bystanders. You can see a number of shots were fired onto Cedar Avenue. Hines and a 19-year-old man are facing homicide charges. Hines is also charged with conspiring with John Hornacus Jr., who was the 3rd person killed in that shooting.
A couple days later, John would have his funeral, and his enemies would be spotted up outside, even knowing local.
Yo, look at them creeping up, Chad.
Enforcement was on the scene. As soon as they left for a moment, they sprayed it up. Check the footage inside the church that was live streamed.
To enlist John's football expertise, he remained a North Shore stallion. John's love for basketball began at the Pittsburgh Project, Urban Impact, Allegheny Elementary School, Allegheny Middle School, and Alderdice High School.
And we're gonna stop it there. But this is the suspects outside the church.
Damn, Chad. They walked them down, gang. Look at them get active, Chad. They ready.
That Ford truck.
What are they doing?
They saw the police and they went back to
they saw the police
alley. When that Ford truck let them know that the police left, as they mentioned in the news clip, as they had to alert to another location for a second.
Yo, this is crazy. The first plane didn't work. They used the backup plane, gang. They used the fucking backup plane, gang.
And came back.
He was like, fuck it, man. We just gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Watch them shoot from distance too. They don't get up close. Watch, chat. Oh no, they getting up close, chat. They getting up close, chat. I thought they was about to start shooting from like over here, chat. I thought they was about to start shooting from like over here. Nah, chat. They getting up close. What are they walking away for? Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come. They're scared as hell.
No, we're gonna stop it there. But 6 people were shot.
Oh, let me see. So, I'm guessing the victims is like, You see this red tree right here? You see how there's that sidewalk on the street up there? I'm guessing they're on that sidewalk. I'm on the street up there. Tell you shit. Because look, they come over. And you go see it. That's when they start upping on people.
We don't stop it there. But 6 people were shot and a horse.
Breaking news. We're getting some new information about today's shooting outside the funeral.
Bro, how did you shoot a horse? Bro, Pittsburgh is not like that, gang. How did you shoot a horse, bro? Oh, bro, we had the cowboy riding through town, and he just got shot. My horse got shot, partner.
In Brighton Heights.
Channel 11's Rick Earl joins us live. And Rick, I understand you just learned that the police officers that were requested by the church were not there.
Yeah, that's right, Lisa. Multiple family members here outside the hospital were telling me this afternoon that police officers were supposed to be at that funeral, but they say no one ever showed up. Now, I did speak with a law enforcement source just a short time ago. They confirmed that 2 Pittsburgh police officers were assigned to that detail. But those officers at the very last minute were pulled for another assignment. After completing that other assignment, those officers planned to return to the funeral, and that's when the shots were fired and the shooting broke out.
That's
Again,
crazy.
my source telling me it's not normal procedure for Pittsburgh police officers to attend these funerals, but they suspect there was somebody anticipating possible trouble at that site, and that's why those officers may have been requested in the first place. Again, those officers pulled for another assignment, and then they were going back to the church. Didn't care, and when they were on their way back,
they didn't think the officers was going to shoot at the funeral.
I also asked
they didn't think it was going to happen,
enforcement
but it
sources
did.
About efforts to increase and beef up police manpower this weekend in light of any possible retaliation because of that shooting. Multiple officers tell me they have not heard any requests go out yet for increased manpower. And frankly, a number of them tell me, given the severe staffing shortages the Bureau is experiencing right now, that would be a rather difficult task to complete.
So you heard what they had to say, family. But those 2 people was later arrested. They was teenagers. And they both had a lot going on at the time.
They're always teenagers in
Sean
Pittsburgh,
Davis
gang.
to the left, 18, and Hezekiah Nixon, 16.
Damn, 16.
So we cleared this Hezekiah walking in family.
That's how it be, gang. The youngins in Pittsburgh
16 years old.
is just demons.
And then Sean.
It's how it is. I grew up.
18
I grew up,
years
bro.
old.
I'm telling y'all. I know how it is.
Now let's talk about how they got caught. Sean was on probation for a shooting that happened inside a local mall. But at that time, he was only 17 years old. It happened at a mall called Ross Park Mall in PA.
Ross Park
Apparently,
Mall,
a fight
gang.
broke out on the 2nd floor of the mall.
If y'all know Ross Park Mall, they got all the designer stores in Ross Park. That's where all the designer stores and shit is.
It was around 4:30 p.m. It was on a Saturday. The police said as many as 6 people was fighting. At one point in time, guns was drawn and shots was fired.
That's how it happens.
3 firearms were recovered during the investigation. And the only juvenile arrested on the scene, 17-year-old Sean Davis. Now, while on probation, a year later, Sean would end up taking his ankle monitor off. And he would go to a jail phone call while talking to his friend and show him the ankle monitor as if the...
He's so stupid. Why did you do this?
He instructed him.
Why did you do this? Being held. Okay.
I said you ain't had to cut it or nothing, did you, dog?
Edit?
No, you ain't had to cut it. Cut your situation or not.
No.
Oh, I was about to say, you off there?
That bitch definitely ain't on, though. That joint right here.
Oh, that's why I'm. Oh, whoa, you gotta do it again. Show 3. So you off?
That's crazy, Chad.
Grandma.
Hey, what, bro? That joint was about to break, bro. I'm like, dog. But I remember you told me, like, bro, you can't be doing this.
Yeah, you just gotta apply pressure on it. Yeah, grandma.
He did snap that clip off. I'm like, oh.
Now that,
bro, he got the ankle monitor off his ankle. That's funny as hell.
that was only 3 days before the funeral.
I was on the ankle monitor, bro. The ankle monitor is crazy, chat. They really put you on the ankle monitor, bro. I was on that shit for like 2 months, bro. But I still went outside of my ankle monitor though. I still went everywhere in my ankle monitor. But I wasn't supposed to, but I did.
was shot up as well. But the probation officer didn't say nothing. And he had an extensive rap sheet. 2 years ago, he almost shot a clerk, but his gun jammed.
A Target 11 exclusive. One of the teens accused of opening fire outside of a church on Friday at a funeral tried to shoot a downtown store clerk 2 years ago, but the gun jammed. And that incident, like the funeral shooting, was also caught on surveillance video. Tonight, Sean Davis and Hezekiah Nixon remain behind bars in connection with Friday.
So bro, I think he was either 16. That was a 16-year-old that upped or a 14-year-old that upped. Cause ain't they 18 and 16 right now? So that was 2 years ago. Said it was 16 or 14. That's crazy. You getting upped on by a young teenager like that is crazy.
Shooting. Channel 11 News got exclusive video of the teens being walked into police headquarters for questioning just hours after the gunfire.
The surveillance video from 2020 fighting with a clerk at a downtown electronics store. The clerk tackles Davis to the ground but then lets him up. On his way out the door, Davis turns, pulls a gun, and tries to fire. But the gun, according to the clerk, jams. Davis then takes off. He's arrested and charged with aggravated assault and prohibited possession of a firearm. 1 year later, while out on bond, Davis is arrested again and accused of firing shots inside Ross Park Mall. No one was hit. The case is ultimately dismissed after sources say a judge raised identification issues. Davis' bond is revoked, though, and in April of this year, he pleads guilty to aggravated assault in that downtown store altercation. According to an email obtained by Target 11, prosecutors recommended 3 to 6 years in a state prison based on Davis' criminal history.
That's not even that bad.
Target 11, Davis has 2 previous gun possession charges as a juvenile. It's unclear what happened in those cases because juvenile records are sealed. But Judge Tom Flaherty releases him from the Allegheny County Jail after serving 9 months of a 10 to 23-month sentence for that aggravated assault.
Bro,
he was placed on 6 months of electronic monitoring on June 28. So on the day of the funeral shooting, he should have still been wearing an ankle bracelet.
Hey, yo.
Now, I asked the court administrator if Davis was wearing that ankle bracelet at the time of the shooting on Friday, or if he cut it off. They declined to answer that question. I also questioned Judge Flaherty about the sentence. He said he could not discuss it. I talked with the victim in that aggravated assault case as well. He declined an interview but expressed disappointment in both the sentence and the nearly 2 years it took to resolve that case.
Well, we know now, fam, based on the video thus far, he took that ankle monitor off. And the day they got caught, Hezekiah Nixon got into the car they used to do the shooting. But also, Hezekiah had on him a firearm that had shell casing matching another shooting just days before. There was over 50 shots on the north side of Pittsburgh. He was one of 6 people arrested. He had 2 open cases and the only teenager that was in that case.
Prosecutors showed new surveillance video in court today that they say proves a 16-year-old and 5 other people are responsible for a deadly shooting in the city of Pittsburgh.
It's always the youngins in Pittsburgh, bro. It's always the 16, 15, 17-year-olds, bro. That's who's gonna kill you, bro. I'm telling you. The youngins is gonna kill you, gang. Because they got something to prove. You feel me? They don't know better. They just out here. They want to be cool, gang. They want to do that shit to be cool. They want to do that shit for clout, for a name, for money, anything, gang. Can't trust people, man. That's the youngins, bro. But yeah, that video was crazy, chat. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. And if y'all like that video, please subscribe and leave a like. And leave a comment on what I should react to next. I love y'all. Ha!